We've got new information tonight about that bogus kidnapping call MPD worked over the weekend. It turns out the woman who was said to be kidnapped has been in the news before.
A Fox News reporter Ariel Mallory uncovering some documents in court today. And Ariel, the name Marlene French might ring a bell for some.
Yeah, that's right, Lanice and Byron. Marlene French was caught up in a financial scandal at Bishop State Community College. That was several years ago. Tonight, she's behind bars again after a bizarre chain of events. After a 2-hour standoff with police and a lot of manpower, a reported kidnapping turned out to be nothing more than a hoax. Officers were responding to Lotlolly Drive Sunday evening in reference to shots fired, but there was no shooting.
It was stated to the police that the male subject assaulted the female and forced her inside the vehicle. There was not a shooting, or at least we have not substantiated that there was shooting.
Chief Prine says investigators later determined that Dominique Thornton never assaulted Marlene French. French was arrested, though, for her role in not turning Thornton in.
So the investigation determined that she was complicit in it, that she indeed was not a domestic violence victim, or at least this particular day, that she was not a victim at all, rather to the domestic or the kidnapping.
This isn't the first run-in with the law for either of them. Dominique Thornton had several outstanding warrants, including domestic violence, robbery, and fraudulent use of credit cards. According to court records, Marlene French was involved in a financial scandal with Bishop State Community College back in 2002, owing the college more than $8,000 in restitution with over $6,000 left to pay. Chief Prine says with almost 30 officers working this call, their resources could have been used elsewhere.
This becomes a burden on manpower, and we are certainly available to deal with these type of violent situations, but this is not how we want to spend our day in light of the other problems that we see to be, seeing across the city.
And Prine says the man who made the false report will also be charged. Live tonight in the studio, Ariel Mallory. Back